Senate Bill 2398. Imagine this. A student gets hit in the head during recess or band practice, not during football. Before this bill, that child could fall into a gray area where the school has fewer clear rules for what happens next. What the bill says it does? This bill says Texas schools should have a clear response when a student gets a concussion outside of school sports. It also tells the Texas Education Agency to create a form listing possible classroom accommodations for students recovering from a concussion or other brain injury. What it actually does? This means school districts now have to adopt a policy for suspected concussions that happen outside interscholastic athletics. A student must be removed from the activity, a parent must be notified, and the student cannot return until the required standards are met. It also means TEA will publish a form showing possible classroom supports, but districts are not required to actually provide those supports. So families may get more information, while actual help can still depend on where they live and how their district chooses to respond. Who benefits? Students with suspected concussions outside sports, parents who want faster notice and clearer school procedures, teachers and staff who need a standard process, school districts that want a ready-made TEA form instead of building one from scratch, who pays the price, families and districts that choose not to offer accommodations, students whose recovery support may vary depending on local district decisions, school staff and administrators who must implement the policy without a dedicated new funding stream. Why it matters. A concussion does not stop being serious just because it happened at recess instead of on a football field. This bill closes part of that gap by requiring a response policy across more school settings, but it still leaves a weak spot because information is not the same thing as guaranteed support. For some Texas families, that could mean two students with the same injury get very different treatment depending on the district. Bottom line, Senate Bill 2398 improves concussion response rules for more students, but it stops short of guaranteeing equal classroom support across Texas.